Hello, my all signs, all stars, and welcome. This is your weekly reading for the first week of September 1st to the 7th, 2025. The intentions are to find messages for your highest good, as always. We have a lot on the table. We're going to do the weeklies. We're going to see person on your mind. We're going to get some cosmic insight. And of course, we're going to get Lenormand predictions for you. So stay with me. Let's get started. We are with Aries. Hello, Aries, and welcome. Oh, a card just flipped out of nowhere. This is your weekly reading for the week of Two of Cups, for the week of 1st to the 7th of September 2025. September readings are up. If you feel like, please go and watch them. Let's jump right in and see what your energies are so you can use them for your highest good, Aries. And we're starting with, okay, this is your energy. This is what is within you. Nice. This is what's on your mind. Okay, this is what is coming towards you. This is your challenge this week. This is your advantage. Okay, stay with me, Aries. This just got very interesting. We're going to take out a card that is going to help us raise our frequency. We are going to look at it just a little later. Let me just clear up the decks right here. And let us start. Aries, we're starting with the Five of Swords. You are in between something. You are in between something. There's a fight going on. There is some sort of chaos, some sort of drama. There is definitely something. It's mental. It's got to do with your, the way you think, the way people around you think, the way information is being processed, communication is going on. Straight up right there, all three cards are swords, air, mind, and they are the most strongest and contradicting, Aries. So stay with me. Within you, you have the Ace of Swords. You want truth. You want victory. You want to get out of a situation, but you want to get out the right way. Yeah, you want to make sure your truth is heard, but it's still within you. Now, in the outside or in the real world, we have the Seven of Swords. Makes me want to say this, Aries, are you... It's like you're waiting for the right opportunity to make a quick move and just be out. A group of people where you don't belong, which is becoming nasty. Within you want to speak, but you're holding a lot of things within you. And in the real world, feels like you're just going to slide away, escape out of it. What is coming towards you is the Judgment. This is almost like all the people are going to be called back into the same room. And there is going to be this whole conversation that who said what. Yeah, it's like this group of people that are going through this nasty moment. It almost feels like universe is going to, either universe or something in the real world, strongly picking universe, is going to bring all these people in the same room and who deserves a second chance. Now for your challenge, we have the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is a very nice energy on its own. But when it is in challenge, it makes me want to say, Aries, there is an unhealthy or unequal amount of giving and receiving. And that is where this situation has sort of become the most important thing right now. That's why it's in your energy. Now, for your advantage this week, Aries, you have the Tower, which is... I think this structure in itself was doomed to fail, doomed to fall down, doomed to collapse. So if it is coming down, let it. Don't try to rebuild. In fact, I think you're the smart person in the room who's walking out of the room even before the tower can actually hit. You have sensed it. Wow. So you want a clean break, and I think you're focusing on the clean break. Let us see what we have for raising our frequency for Aries. This just got very interesting. King of Wands, fire, that is your energy. Please affirm to yourself, I am powerful. I am the most powerful person in the room. You're playing your card absolutely right. I feel this is your energy. Own up to your power. Don't let anybody think that you're the smallest person in the room. Appear big, act big, speak big, think big, and execute like the greatness that you are made up of. Let's clarify. Let us clarify, Aries. What do we have? September is starting pretty interesting. Let's see the Five of Swords right there in the center. What is this mess? What is this drama? We have the Eight of Cups and the Temperance. I think you try to walk away from the situation several times, but for some strange reason, it keeps pulling you back in. Maybe it's trying to teach you a lesson. Maybe it's trying to teach you a lesson. Maybe you need to resolve a particular issue so that that same pattern in your life does not repeat. Okay, Ace of Swords within, Ten of Wands and the King of Cups. You want to speak. See, the thing is, within you, Aries, there is a lot that you want to communicate. I think you actually know the truth about this situation, but you're holding yourself back. That if you speak up, a lot of people could be under scrutiny. So you're actually choosing to, for your own sake of mind, you're choosing to be quiet, Aries. Okay, Seven of Swords in the mind. That is a clean escape. Sun and the Fool. There you go, Aries. At this point of time, you just want to escape. You want to get out. Clean break. You want a clean break in your mind. And there's so much of yellow, by the way. So much of yellow. Yellow is brightness. Yellow is surety. Yellow is certainty. And during daytime, because you don't want to deal with it anymore. You don't. Let's see the Judgment. Let's see why the Judgment. When Aries, you're so sure that you want to get out of this situation, you want to get out of this mess, you have clean break here. Why do you have the Judgment? The Moon and the Wheel. Oh. Again, I'm going to say this, Aries. Is there a lesson that you're not learning? Is there, because we have the Moon, which is the path ahead, which you've never taken before because you've always feared it. And we have the Wheel here. Is there something that you've never done before that if you do it, it's going to be out of your list once and for all? Usually second chances come in our life when we are supposed to, we get to test ourselves. Have we now become a better version? Have we now upgraded? So every time a second chance is not, you enter the cycle and you do the same thing again. Second chances are massive blessings. Second chances are chances from the universe, and second chances are given to us. So in order to test, have we become the upgraded version that we promised ourselves? And that is what is coming towards you. Let's see the challenge. Six of Pentacles in the challenge. Strength and the Knight of Wands. Yeah, I feel like I said, Aries, this unequal, unhealthy give and take. I feel, people around you, possibly you, come and go. It's not solid. It's not a confirmed thing. It's not an understanding that, yes, we are going to show up every day. I think people come at their own whims and fancies and how they feel like. Both, again, fire sign, strong fire. You're a fire sign. Very impulsive. And it's almost like it takes a toll on you, right? When somebody doesn't tell you what time they're going to arrive, but they just tell you that, okay, I'll be there. Now, what do? You're just waiting. That's the kind of challenge. The announcement is not concrete or committed. Let's see the Tower for your advantage, because that's fantastic. The King of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. Wow. Wow. If this is a connection, okay, then this is someone who's extremely stable on one side, and the other person is very fire, very you. I feel you're the Queen of Wands. You're the confident one, if it's a connection. However, I feel till now, two parts of your personality was being tested. Your commitment, your stability, and your confidence. And somewhere in this whole mess, Aries, you lost both of them. While they are yours, but you lost. Some places you had to be more committed, and some places you used to underplay yourself, underplay your own confidence. But I think what's happening is, if you allow this structure, whatever it is, wherever you're feeling the pull from different sides and it's not keeping you happy and aligned, if you allow them to come together and become one, that is you, Aries. That is your power. That is the King of Wands, having the King and the Queen both. Your masculine and feminine both. Beautiful, beautiful reading, Aries. Very, very beautiful, very powerful, very empowering. Let's see what the King of Wands is for raising your frequency. The Death and the King of Swords. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. It is the ending of one and the evolution and rise and transformation of the King of Swords. The one who people fear. Why? Because when this person speaks, when this energy is in the room, there's absolute dead silence. Why? Because it does not command power. It just means power. That is your frequency, from the King of Wands to the King of Swords, and you have 1, 2, 3 kings on the table. A very, very powerful week. Very, very powerful week. All right. Let's take out 3 cards from the Lenormand and see what the message of the Lenormand is. It could either tie up the reading or it be an entirely different message altogether. And the message from the Lenormand, let's see the message of the Lenormand. First, Aries, we've got the stork, we have got the crossroads, and we've got the lilies. There is an upgrade, there is a decision to make. And once you make this decision, you are going to find yourself at peace wherever you are, between you and the place that you desire, Aries. There is a crossroad. There is one final test that you need to take. And this test is going to come into your life this week, where it'll check whether you are still repeating a previous pattern or you are your upgraded version. So beautiful and accurate message from the Lenormand there. I want you to think of your person you have in your mind, Aries, and I'm going to take out messages from the Message of Love Oracle deck. So whoever you have in your mind, let's see what your person wants to tell you at this point of time. Okay. 2 cards right there, Aries. And the message from the person on your mind is, first is destiny. I am struggling to find the right path, and unsatisfied, which says, I wasn't happy the way things are going. I feel at this point of time, if you are disconnected with someone, it is because they are finding their path. It's not because of you. And similarly, if somebody is disconnected to you because you're working on your path, you're working on your absolute power. Love may possibly be there, but not the most important thing in your mind. And once you find your path, everything else aligns. How nice is that? So that's what I have for you, Aries. I hope the message finds the right people at the right time. That is my intention with this and every other reading that I do. I will certainly, definitely, for sure, see you in your next reading. Till then, you take care. And you have a fabulous month ahead. Next up, we have Taurus. Hello, Taurus, and welcome. This is your weekly reading from the week of 1st to the 7th September 2025. Let's jump right in and see what messages want to come out for you, Taurus, so that we can use them for our highest good. Let's go. This is your energy. This is what is within you. This is what's on your mind. Nice, Taurus. From page to the 10, this is what is coming towards you. Beautiful, brilliant, beautiful, brilliant. Challenge, advantage. And let's take out a card to raise your frequency. We're going to look at it just a little later. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. 2 10s on the table. 2 10s, Taurus, 2 10s. Let's go. You're in the Knight of Sword energy. Whatever you're doing, Taurus, you are full steam. You're very fast. Or I also feel, I'm inclined to say that something is coming towards you very, very fast. Because I feel you're in the fast. You're actually, right now, your momentum is high. You are, whatever you're doing it with full speed. You're not leaving anything. Now, within you, you have the Page of Pentacles. This is small. Within you, maybe you're trying small things. You're doing one thing at a time. What's that word? Kaizen, doing one thing, one step at a time, until you get it all, because in your mind, Taurus, you have the 10 of Pentacles. So you're operating from the end goal, and now you're backtracking, and you're finishing. Therefore, the energy that's coming towards you is the 3 of Pentacles. This is collaboration, teamwork, people coming together, working with each other. You're attracting very good energies this week. Very, very good, because you're yourself in a beautiful, brilliant energy. For your challenge, you have the 10 of Cups. While this is an amazing, amazing energy, and even when it comes in the challenge position, I just want to say that maybe you're missing out on good quality family time. You're missing your family because you're doing everything else. For 110 is at a little less priority because the other 10 is being taken care of. For your advantage, you have the Knight of Pentacles. See, within, you are the page, okay? So pages are excited, pages are small, they think themselves small. For your advantage, you have the Knight of Pentacles, which wants to say that now you have upgraded. First, it's a realization, Taurus. I am now no longer a Page of Pentacles, I have upgraded. So when you become the Knight of Pentacles, you now dress up the part you want to, right? You dress up the part, you assess, you're not quick to do things because your own energy is fast. So your advantage is You don't have to stop. You just have to reduce your speed a little bit so people start taking you seriously now. That's the thing. And for, oh wow, raising your frequency, you have the Four of Wands. This is, firstly, this is 11-11 absolute alignment. I can see from the energies on the table, Taurus, you are in extremely beautiful alignment. Feel it, claim it, because it's amazing. So to raise your frequency, 11-11, stay in alignment. It is just a beautiful energy overall. If you are invited, it's also a yes card. Start saying yes to a lot of things. Start going outdoors, start being a part of a lot of things. And that ways, because I feel you're attracting a lot of people at this point of time, attracting good energies. So put yourself with good energies. All right, let's clarify. Taurus, let's get some more information. Although what we have is a lot, but just a little bit more, right? Knight of Swords, the Speed, the Lovers, and the Five of Pentacles. It's look at it. You have the Lovers and the Five of Pentacles. I just want to tell you why you have picked up Speed. You don't want to miss any opportunity. I think you've gone down this road where when you slowed down, you thought you missed a lot of opportunities, but this time around, the speed that you've picked up is because you don't want to miss. You don't want to rely on anyone. You don't want to be like, oh my God, I regret, or you're counting on someone else. You want to do this, and you want to do this really, really well. I'm still not picking love here, so that's why I'm not even inclined to put the Lovers card in that category. I still feel it's your energy, sum total, Taurus. Page of Pentacles within you, the Knight of Wands, and the Magician. See, there you go. Within, you are manifesting an upgrade. And the upgrade is your advantage. Own it, wear it, talk it, speak it. Fantastic. Very, very easy and very, very good, Taurus. Very, very good. 10 of Pentacles in your mind. The Queen of Cups and the Emperor. It does not get better than this, Taurus. In your mind, when you have the 10 of Pentacles, you see that gorgeous 10 of Pentacles is because you're doing what you love and you're fully aware of the power that you hold. Absolute power and absolute love. All of this whole reading is, by the way, entirely you, Taurus. Entirely you. You've decided you're on a mission to upgrade yourself, and so be it. Beautiful. 3 of Pentacles coming towards you, 10 of Wands, and the King of Cups. See, you won't even come to know, and new opportunities are going to come right in front of you. That's what I'm picking up. You won't even come to know, and you'll get a call. You won't even come to know, and you'll meet someone. You won't, because you're so aligned and so busy in your own life. There are going to be a lot of the serendipitous moments, and again, see, we have 3 of Pentacles right there. We are clarifying the 3 of Pentacles. So, and it's almost like, the minute something gets over, a brand new thing opens up just for you. There is going to be no time delay here, Taurus. Not at all. 10 of Cups for your challenge. 6 of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, it is just that much, that you're just, because you're focusing on one area of your life, the other 10 is just taking a seat behind. That's all. It could be a connection, could be a couple, could be a child, could be friends. It's just that much, because you're pursuing a brand new path, and there's victory written in that path all over. Knight of Pentacles for your advantage. Wow. They just flew on their own, and we're going to take them, Taurus, because beautiful when things like this happen. You have the 9 of Cups and the 3 of Cups. I mean, if I total them, that's 12. That's 10 plus. And that's the maximum. See, 10 Cups was your challenge. But if you play your card right, and if you become the Knight of Pentacles, the upgraded version, act the part, dress the part, speak the part, behave the part, this is in it for you. A wish. Good people coming together, finding your right tribe, being at the right place at the right time. This is turning out to be a phenomenal reading. My God. 4 of Wands for your frequency, to raise your frequency. We're going to take Seven of Cups and the Queen of Wands. Be in the presence of those. Say yes to those that make you feel confident, that make you feel bold, that make you feel good about yourself. In fact, I feel a lot of, there is a lot of distractions around you. There are a lot of choices, Taurus, and every time you make a choice, the best way to see is, does it make you feel good? Does it make you feel confident? Does it make you feel pretty? Does it make you feel happy? Does it make you feel good about yourself? How beautiful is that? Stay with people who vibrate high. Therefore, Taurus, you vibrate high. In fact, right now, Taurus is vibrating the highest, by the way. Such a pleasure to do your reading. Let's take out 3 cards from Lenormand to see what is the message of the Lenormand for you. We have the Coffin, the Fox, and the Tree. This is definitely, this is the ending. Okay, but there is a brand new start with it. Ending of a structure, ending of something that was solid, that was there in your life for a very long time. But right there in between, we have the Fox. I'm inclined to say that if this is an ending, Taurus, this ending was strategized by you. And this is a new version of you. The Fox is reminding me of the Queen of Wands, the fire sign, fire energy, looking very quick, fast. Yeah, so something is ending and you have strategized it, you have possibly orchestrated it, because there is the rise of a new you, Taurus, new you. All right, I want you to think of a person, if you have a person in your mind, and we're going to take out 2 cards and see what the message from your person right now is. And we have, okay, let's take this. We have detachment and we have the soul contract. So detachment and soul contract. Detachment says, I had to let this go so I could clear my mind. And the soul contract says, the lessons I learned from us will never be forgotten. So detachment and soul contract. So if it is a connection, Taurus, please hear me out clearly. It's not done, it's not finished, it's not over. Whenever people detach or whenever people are out of our lives, it's because we have to work on ourselves and they have to work on themselves. And if it's meant to be, it's going to definitely find its way back to us, right? But for the time being, I can see Taurus is completely immersed in themselves. And if you have a person, so is the person. So fantastic. When you come back, if it's a connection, it's going to be one powerful connection. So that's what I have for you, Taurus. I will definitely see you in your next reading. Till then, you take care and you have a fabulous week ahead. Next up, we have Gemini. Hello, Gemini. This is your weekly reading from the week of 1st to the 7th of September 2025. Let's jump right in. And Gemini, let's see what messages we have for you so that we can use them obviously for our highest good. We are starting with this. This is what is within you. This is what's on your mind. Nice. This is what is coming towards you. Very, very nice. Out of the 4 cards on the table, 3 are major arcanas. Then this is your challenge. This is your advantage. Gemini, this is going to be a very good reading, very good week. To raise our frequency, we're going to put a card right there. And we're going to look at it just a little later. Let's start, Gemini. We have the 8 of Pentacles. You're working on something. And you're going to like this because from the 8, we also have the 9 of Pentacles on the table. So you are working, you are putting your head down, you're not looking left, you're not looking right, you're not entertaining any distractions. You've just immersed yourself at your work. It's almost like you have to produce a lot and put it out there. So you're like constantly on the go. Within you have the Temperance, perfecting, finding balance, trying to make things happen. Sometimes you become extreme because you want it to be absolutely the best that you put out. So a lot of emphasis on that. Now on the mind, we have the Wheel. I like this. I feel there's a breakthrough here. This wheel turning, I feel there's a breakthrough here. It's a card of timing. It's a card of expansion. It's the card of Jupiter, the planet of expansion. It brings in good fortune. So because you're doing so much, I feel there is something amazing for you. Now, what's coming towards you is the Chariot. That's amazing. This is the universe backing you. This is moving forward. This is success. This is victory, and one that is aligned with the universe. This is also a card of travel, buying new car, anything to do with movement, momentum, motion. Now, for your challenge, you have the 9 of Pentacles. Like I said, you're at the 8 and your challenge is 9. You want more. In your mind, there is more. It could be 100 more, 1,000 more, a lakh more, but there is more. Now, for your advantage, I also feel you want your financial independence. You're doing this so that you can be more financially free, in simple terms. For your advantage, Page of Cups. Page of Cups it's small energy, it's a nice energy, it's a take a break energy, it's a have a cup of coffee with me. So maybe you're really working very hard, Gemini, and you just need like a little bit of breather, little bit, so that you can get back on the wagon again. Just a little bit breather. To raise, oh my God, to raise your frequency, you have the Star. Like I said, just a little bit of breather. The entire universe is sitting on the table right now for your reading, Gemini. You're on the right track. You're working very hard. I know you want more, and the universe is encouraging you. Just take a little bit of break and come back, because you're the only person who can do this. All right, let's clarify, Gemini. Very, very good energies. Very, very beautiful. Absolutely soulful energies on the table. What is the 8 of Pentacles? What is this that you're working? The Lovers and the 5 of Pentacles. I think you're working hard because you're alone in this situation. Makes me want to say that. A, the path that you've chosen is not easy, Gemini. B, in this path, even though there is someone else, but the entire burden possibly is on you. Yeah. It's having someone and yet having to do the other person's share. We'll say it how it's coming, Gemini. Temperance within you, you have the Hangman and the Ace of Cups. Wow. It's like you're longing for someone to come and share your burden, but it's taking time. Within you, Gemini, I want to say this. I want to say this, Gemini. You are in a beautiful energy. You want more. The timing is right for your energy to right now expand. Your energy coming towards you are also amazing. To raise your frequency, you have the Star, which is the entire universe backing you up. But I can sense that wherever you are, you're not getting the support of someone, especially the most important person in your life. And that is all that you want from within. You want somebody to come and lighten your load just a little bit. I feel you, Gemini. Wheel of Fortune on your mind. Oh, the Tower and the Judgment. Just when I said you want someone, the timing is right. Look at it. It's one thing is ending and something is coming back. The universe heard you. The universe heard you. Gemini, what if you're asking for someone to come back into your life and lighten the load of your work, help you go forward smooth, easily? That's about to happen. How it's going to happen? What is the intensity of it? We have the Tower card. So there you go. See, the Knight of Pentacles, which is in your challenge, has popped itself. Yeah, look at that. So a lot of repeating cards. For the energy that's coming towards your Chariot, you have the 9 of Pentacles and the 5 of Swords. And this is also your challenge, Gemini. In order for this financial independence, the challenge that you have, what are you willing to keep and what are you willing to let go? Are you going to fight for it? Are you not going to fight for it? Are you going to get, are you willing to get into drama for it or not? Because it feels like the next step has a little bit of, not a little, actually a lot of almost unhealthy energies around it, Gemini, and you possibly may have to come face to face with it, and which is what you were trying to possibly not be a part of. Now for your challenge, you have the 9 of Pentacles, and that's clarified by Justice and 10 of Cups. You want happiness, you want fairness, you want equality, and I feel that's something that you're not getting. I also feel there are, to be very honest, Gemini, I feel that I'm speaking to a lot of Geminis who are married and who are looking for divorce only because their partner is not as as supportive as they're supposed to be. I'm seeing it, therefore I'm saying it. And I'm also speaking to those Geminis who are not looking really for divorce. Okay, that's not the thing on their mind, but they're also hoping that their partner provides equal. Page of Cups for your advantage. We have the Page of Wands and the World. Please take a time out. Please take a break. Please go travel. Please go see the world. Please do something for yourself. Say yes to any small invite offer that you get. I'm seeing the number 10 there. Right there. 1 and 0. Number 10 there, right there. Something. Let's see the star for raising your frequency, Gemini. What is the energy of the star? 3 of Wands and the Hermit. Wow. This is such a contrast because 3 of Wands is looking outside and Hermit is looking within. And to raise your frequency, right, you know, this week, look outside, look at the kind of relationships, look at the kind of jobs, observe the people, but follow your own intuition, follow your own instincts, and be guided by that. Wow. Wow. There's going to be a lot of healing this entire month of September, and I feel it begins now. Let's see, Gemini, messages from the Lenormand for you. Rider, Ship, and Sun. Oh, wow. These are actually fantastic cards from the Lenormand. We have 1, 3, 31. You see, 1331. 1331 is it's a palindrome number, important number for somebody to see out there. This is something coming in that's got to do with travel that is also strongly in your reading. This is a great, fantastic news coming in straight. I mean, you cannot make up stories with Lenormand. It's very, very clear. This is a brilliant news coming in about a travel opportunity. Also, I feel this is going to take you away from where you are and you're going to feel much nicer, much, much nicer. Say yes a lot this week. All right, Gemini, if you have a person on your mind, go ahead and think about them. And I'm going to take out 2 cards and we'll see what message wants to pop up for you at this point of time. Person on your mind, we have these 2 cards. Let's see. Unexpected outcome and absence. Unexpected outcome says, things didn't go the way I planned. Yep, that was in your reading. How you're working versus the person's participation and absence. I feel like a part of me is missing without you. There is, of course, there is love. Absolutely, there is love. But how much are you going to do if the other energy is not willing to participate? Now, that's something you have to think about, Gemini. So that's what I have for you. I will definitely see you in your next reading. I hope the message finds the right people at the right time. That is my intention with this and every other reading that I do. You take care, Gemini. Next up, we have Cancer. Hello, Cancer. Welcome. This is your weekly reading from the week of 1st to the 7th September 2025. Let's jump right in and see what messages want to pop out for you. Let's go. We're starting with this one. Very nice. Very, very nice. This is your energy, Cancer. This is what is within you. This is what's on your mind. This is what is coming towards you. Ouch. That's a challenge. That's your advantage. Okay. And a card to help us raise our frequency, which we're going to look at it. Underneath, we have the Fool. You are on your new timeline. You are, Cancer. We're starting with the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is you excited, very passionate, away from home, exploring, finding. And if you're not physically, mentally, or scrolling, but basically you're looking at those things that excite you, that make you feel nice, that make you feel good about yourself. Very nice energy. Very, very nice. Now, within you, you have the Hierophant. This is the things that you believe in, the structure that you believe in, your own belief system. Could also be a marriage, what your ways of thinking about marriage, commitment. But within you, you are at this point of time, I think, strongly thinking about the way you believe in things in life. Yeah, because it's within you. Now, on your mind, you have the Nine of Wands, 9. So close to 10, but 9. 9 of Wands, from the Knight to the 9. In your mind, I don't know, actually, Cancer, because there is a belief system within you. In your mind, you're being persistent about something. I don't know what, but there is something. You're holding on to something. It's almost like the things that you believed in are going to shock you. Cancer, hear me. This is an odd reading. Hear me out. Whatever you have believed in, I think wherever you are right now, you're sitting and thinking that, was it the right thing that I believed in? You know why I say that? Because what's coming towards you is Tower. Tower is an awakening. Tower is a moment in time where something comes apart because it was no longer serving us, a structure. And within you, you have the Hierophant, which is a structure. And it's also the way we think, we perceive, we build our foundation. So, pretty thought-provoking reading, right? On your mind, this is your challenge, 3 of Cups. Maybe you're not with your usual group of people. Maybe you're not with your usual group of people. The absence of people in your life. Or maybe you are with a bunch of people, and because you're with a different set of people, you are now thinking about how you think about life, your belief, your understanding. Intense, I know. I'm trying my best here to, because we're talking about faith and belief, so I have to be very careful about what I say, Cancer. For your advantage, King of Sword, I like this. You know why? Because the King of Sword is his I'm saying, could be his, her. Their path forward is on truth, is on reality, is on logic, is on being pragmatic, being very sure, being very certain, seeing all sides of the situation, and then looking, then assessing, and then talking about it, then possibly making a decision. So less to do with how the world thinks and more to do with how you actually see the situation for what it is. Love that energy for you. To raise your frequency, you have the 6 of Pentacles, very nice energy. I don't know, but I'm just inclined to say this, right? Whatever you're going to give, that is exactly what you're going to get. If you are going to give into your fears, fear is what you're going to get back. If you're going to give into your faith, faith is what you'll get back. If you're going to give into success, success is what it is. Cancer, your takeaway possibly, right at the beginning, I'm telling you, is whatever it is that you believe in is more likely to come true. So wherever you want to put your belief, that is how you should possibly steer your life forward. All right, let's clarify. Let's see what is the Knight of Wands, this passion. 8 of Cups to the 4 of Wands. I'm actually telling, now there's so much emphasis of structure in this reading. Structure within, structure getting ripped apart in the real world. At least that energy is coming. And you're walking away from a structure. You're walking away. You're actually walking away, and you're entering into the new. You are. Take it how it resonates, Cancer. But you're definitely walking. And I feel you're finding the structure where you belong. The structure that celebrates you. The structure where you feel aligned. Let's see the Hierophant within you. 2 of Swords and the Ace of Wands. Yeah, you've closed yourself off within. You're actually trying very hard at this point of time, Cancer. If the universe can send you a sign, download something. You have closed yourself and you're actually trusting. Maybe you're doing this for the very first time in your life. Maybe you are. 9 of Wands in your mind. We have the Knight of Cups and the 8 of Swords. I want to say this, Cancer, maybe till now, you may have not seen a miracle. It's hard for you to believe in miracles because you may have not seen a miracle. In your mind, you still hold fear. Knight of Cups to the 8 of Swords. I mean, there is a cup, there is something universe wants to send your way, but your mind beforehand says it's not possible, and therefore, even though it's there, it doesn't reach you. For the Tower, let's take it. It's fallen on the Tower. We have, not surprised, the Hermit and the Three of Swords. So the structure is your own belief pattern until now. Whatever you thought, Cancer, whatever was going on, I cannot even make this up, Cancer, because within you, you have the Hierophant, which is a structure where you have Two of Swords, which is very similar to the Hermit, and you're really, really trying to get a sign from the universe. For the Tower, that energy that's coming towards you, you have the Hermit and the Three of Swords, which is what's actually going to happen to you this week is your own thought process, your own understanding about something in life. It could be anything. Stay open. It's going to reveal itself, but first it's going to hurt you. Something you thought the way should be is not. It's very deep. It's very deep. It has to do with you, Cancer. I don't think it has to do with anybody else. I also want to say this, that maybe you have to believe in a miracle before a miracle happens. That is also something that the universe is trying to tell you. Three of Cups for your challenge, King of Cups and the Seven of Cups. King of Cups, I feel, is you, Cancer. This is your energy. You are lost amongst people. You are lost amongst people. It's like you feel everybody is my person and yet nobody is my person. Everybody is my person, yet nobody is my person. For the King of Sword, wow, what a reading. For your advantage, we have the Three of Cups and the Page of Swords. You know what? I want to tell you this, Cancer. Your challenge is the Three of Cups. Where do you belong? And you're constantly around people and you think everybody is your person, but in reality, nobody is your person. Your advantage is the King of Swords. And the King of Swords is you become you, and the person, people, the community, the place, or whatever it is that you're seeking for will come itself to you. You have to become you. You don't have to search for the people. You have to become a better version and the right people will come to you. Absolutely beautiful, Cancer. Wow. Love it when the universe replies instantly. This was an instant reply from the universe. Six of Pentacles to raise your frequency. We have the Strength and the Queen of Cups. This whole thing of what you give is what you're going to get. Cancer, don't hold back in giving. Don't. We have the King of Cups. We have, there you go. We have the King of Cups. We have the Queen of Cups. Cancer, this always happens in your reading. You get the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups, and to raise your frequencies, do not hold back. Do not hold back in giving, because here's the thing, whatever you're going to give is exactly what you're going to get from the entire universe. So if you are in a place and position to give and you're good at it, go ahead, be generous about it. That's how you're going to raise your frequency. Loving your reading, Cancer, loving it. Let's see. Message from the Lenormand. These are very accurate. Hopefully they'll tie up with the reading, or we're going to get an entirely different message which is meant for Cancer to hear. And we have the Crossroads, Lilies and the Birds. There is a decision. There are two paths here, okay? And I believe you're searching for peace, you're searching for answers, and both these paths, now I want to say this, have birds. Birds is communication, conversation, engaging people. Again, you have the emphasis of people in your reading. So you are on a path, you are at that point in your life where you're looking for people, or you're looking at places where you belong, but you're being encouraged that you become you, and wherever you belong is going to get closer to you. So that is amazing. Love it when love it when, you know, the cards have similar messages. It makes you feel good about what you're doing. I love that. Person on your mind, Cancer, at this point of time, please think of a person in your mind. I'm going to take out two cards, and that is going to be your message from your person. Wow. My God, this is so beautiful, Cancer. Like I said, you're going to love it. We have reciprocity and chaser. Reciprocity is I want to have equal give and take. The number of times I have said equal give and take in this reading, what you give is what you get, is you were meant to hear this, Cancer. And chaser, I don't want to chase anymore. You don't need to chase. You know, when you're giving equal, when you're given as much as you're supposed to give, you now start to attract. So you don't have to chase anymore. All you need to do, this is also raising your frequency, Cancer. This whole reading, by the way, please do not skip it. This whole reading is your entire life, Cancer. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of it. That is what I have for you. I will definitely see you on your next reading. Until then, Cancer, my dear, please take care and continue to do what you're doing. Upgrade and be the best version of yourself. Next up, we have Leo. Hello, Leo. Happy birthdays. And we're almost towards the end, you'll find it, but I hope you had a great birthday month, and I hope you had a great birthday month. Yeah, let's jump right in, Leo. I might have stressed your birthday into September. I'm sorry, Leo, but I just possibly had to wish some Leo out there. So that's my side. I'm going to keep that, okay? Cool, Leo. Let's begin. This is your energy. Wow, fantastic. That's what's within you. Superb. That's what's on your mind. Lovely. This is what is coming towards you. Why do you always do that, Leo? Challenge. Okay. We're getting there. Advantage. Leo is like a roller coaster. Woof, woof, woof. You go like that. Yeah, I made a dog sound for a roller coaster. So to raise your frequency, we've got that card. We're going to look at it just a little later, Leo. You're starting with the beautiful sun, your card, fire card. Love it. So you're good wherever you are right now. You're good. You're feeling good. You're good. Okay. When our energies are good, there's no need to talk more about them. We're in a good energy. We'll stay in a good energy. Within you have the Emperor. Power, absolute power, pure power. But I'm also inclined to say could be an Aries in your mind. And they might be a step better than you, which is why you consider them as Emperor. But you possibly have an Aries on your mind. Now, within you, sorry. On your mind, you have the Eight of Wands. You want to communicate, you want to talk, you want to do a lot. There's a lot. I guess you've got the sun, you know. You've got a lot of energy. Now, what do you do with this energy? Shine bright. That's the best answer. Keep shining bright, Leo. What's coming towards you is the Ten of Swords. Yep, something is ending. Something is ending. But you know what? This is Sun in Gemini. We're starting with the Sun. The Gemini season was June. So, also, yeah, just picking on an ending at this point of time. We'll see when we clarify. In your challenge, you have the Ace of Pentacles, an opportunity which is up there, not landed in your lap, but it's right there. There is an opportunity from the universe, a big, beautiful pentacle. Big, beautiful pentacle. Now, for your advantage is the Five of Swords. Makes me want to wonder, 10 of Swords is coming towards you, and this is your advantage. Are you supposed to stop an ending? Are you supposed to step in at the right time? And I don't know. Let's see. We'll clarify. That's just something I'm picking up intuitively, but let's see. To raise your frequency, we have the moon. This is, you see that? We have the sun and the moon both in your reading. Sun is where you are at. To raise your frequency is the moon. Night time to raise your frequency. Daytime to operate. Facing your fears to raise your frequency, looking what is there in your subconscious. And I feel in your subconscious there is power, possibly an Aries person, fire sign, something that you want. Picking that very, very strongly, Leo, very, very strongly. Let's clarify. Let us clarify. Okay, I believe two cards just flew right there, and we're going to take it. You're going to like it. We have the Six of Cups and the Star. Okay, this is a connection that heals you. I also feel you're getting healed in the company of someone possibly a therapist, possibly, those wellness spas, retreat centers. But whatever you're doing, by the way, there are no clothes. There are no clothes. So whoever I'm talking to is embracing their self, their body image. They're making their body better, something in those lines. Also a child. So you're doing good. You're in great energy, healing, being around right people. There you go. See, for the Emperor within, Leo, what you have within you. We have the Lovers and the Knight of Wands. I do feel, Leo, this is a person, and I'm very strongly being encouraged to say by the universe, it's an Aries person that you have in your mind. This is soulmate, twin flame. We have all soulmate, twin flame cards here, right there. Nevertheless, if it's not Aries, it's someone who's very passionate, who's very ambitious, very outgoing, very daring, very impulsive. Your heart is set on them, Leo. Just have to say it how it comes. 8 of Wands in your mind, the World, and the 2 of Pentacles. Okay. You want to make something happen. We have the World and we have the Ten of Swords. Even though something is ending, you want to make something happen. You're willing to stretch a moment in time because it gives you a lot of happiness. You're going to stretch a moment in time. You know why I say a moment in time? Because 8 of Wands is being clarified by the 2 of Pentacles, which is also an 8. Even though something is getting over, you want to stretch it for a little bit longer. 10 of Swords coming towards you is the King of Wands and the 5 of Wands. This is again Aries, very strong Aries in your reading. Whatever is ending was, I think it ended because it got very nasty. Sun over there. Or I'm encouraged to say this also, you may have to fight for something to be in your life, Leo. You may have to. If you're willing to put up a fight, if you're willing to go all in, maybe. Ace of Pentacles in your chart. Oh my God, we have the Page of Swords and the 10 of Swords. Ace of Pentacles is your challenge. This opportunity is a challenge. And it's clarified by the page. You're figuring out ways to stop an ending, Leo. You're figuring out multiple ways. You're not arriving at a solution, sorry. Here's the thing, Leo. You are figuring out multiple ways to stop an ending that is coming into your life. We have the World and the 10 of Swords. You're not finding any solution at this point of time, but you want to stretch a moment in time. You want to spend time with somebody for just a little bit longer. And you're trying everything possible, Leo. I can sense that energy of you don't want to get it over with. 5 of Swords for your advantage. Yeah. 4 of Wands and the Ace of Wands. You know, this is the 5 of Wands broken. And when it's broken, it's a structure that you want so badly. It's a connection that you want so badly. It's a marriage that you want so badly. My God, Leo. It is nice. Moon to raise your frequency. The absolute contrast of Sun, by the way. Page of Wands and the Page of Cups. Wow, this is, okay, this is 2 people. Similar age, similar style, 1 fire, 1 water. Together they make steam. They are not the most compatible people, but there is something that attracts. There's something that they both want to bring into each other's life. There's a lot of attraction there. Well, do opposites attract? Yes. But do opposites stay an entire lifetime together? That is for you to figure out, Leo. That's for you to figure out. What are you willing to do to keep someone in your life? I believe I've been saying this to you a lot. Okay, from the Lenormand, message for you. We have Now hopefully this will tie up to the entire reading, or it's an absolutely separate message that Leo needs to hear. We have the Ship, the Sun. We started with Sun in your energy, and we have the Clouds. This is moving because you're happy, because you're in a good energy. But you're facing clouds at this point of time. Remember, this is for the moment right now. This is not your entire life. You have the sun and the clouds. That means you have clarity, but there is a set of clouds in front of it, and which is why you're not able to see the absolute truth right now. But here's the question, Leo. Will you still take the journey ahead, knowing that there are going to be sunny days, great days, bright days, and there are going to be some cloudy days too? See how beautifully the Lenormand actually simplified the entire reading for us. Okay, now think about the person that you have in your mind. Your person has been on the table throughout, by the way. But go ahead, think of the person. I'm going to take out 2 cards and we're going to see what is the message from your person. Ooh, you are going to like this, Leo. The first card we have is chemistry, which is, I have never felt a passion this intense. I think this is you, Leo. You are the one who is soaked and drenched in passion, and you certainly have an intense passion, if I may say so. The person on the other side is either a fire sign, Aries strongly, or someone who's as passionate as you. And then we have unfinished business. We still have things to resolve and discuss. These are people sitting at workplace with their laptops. So maybe somebody at workplace, or maybe with someone who you sit and, you know, like edit, make videos and do all those things, social media. 85%. So if that is of significance, yeah, that's what I have for you. Beautiful reading, Leo. Beautiful. I hope the message finds the right Leos, the right people at the right time. That is my intention with this and every other reading that I do. I will certainly see you in your next reading. Till then, my dear Leo, you take care and have a fabulous, fabulous week ahead. Just checking if I got the cards right. Next up, we have Virgo. Hello, Virgo, and welcome. This is your weekly reading for the week of 1st to the 7th September 2025. And we're going to jump right in and see what messages want to come out for you, Virgo. Let's jump, so we can obviously use them for our highest good. That is the intention. Let's start. That's what we're starting with, Virgo. That's your energy. That's what's within you. Okay, that's what's on your mind. Stay with me. That's what's coming towards you. Okay, now I can breathe. That's your oh my God. Challenge. Virgo, you got to watch this reading. This is your advantage. And a card that's going to help us raise our frequency. We're going to look at it just a little later. Virgo, 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 my darling Virgo. We have the 5 of Pentacles, we have the 7 of Pentacles, we have the 9 of Pentacles, and we have the 10 of Pentacles. You're doing something from 5 all the way till 10. Lot of money in this reading. Lot of talks about money, lot of talks about expansion. Let's see it together. We're starting with the 5 of Pentacles. So obviously, we're starting with the least amount of money. We're starting with the less. We're starting at a place where first we have to teach ourselves about money. What is our belief? Is money comes to me easily? Am I a money magnet? Do I attract money into my life? That's the question, Virgo. Do you believe that? Within you, you have the 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles is waiting, assessing, looking at things, what you already have. And not sort of, this is actually, when you look at your own, look at things that you have. Do you call them a lot, or do you still call them as what you see? If you open your wallet and you see 100 rupees, do you say, oh, I have only 100 rupees? Or do you say, oh my God, I have 100 bucks, I can do a lot. That's the thing. In your mind, in your mind, you have the Page of Cups now. Now, this is nice. Page of Cups is new. Page of Cups is fresh. You are in that energy where you can introduce something new about wealth and money into your life. Beautiful. What's coming towards you is 9 of Pentacles. We are doing a Virgo reading. These are all Virgo cards. These are all earth energies. This is Sun in... I might get it wrong, so I'm not going to say this, but this is absolute financial independence. Sun in Virgo, I guess, right? That's why I started. Sun in Virgo. or Venus in Virgo, one of the two, right? So this is good. Financial independence, this is money, this is that increase. I think the minute you start speaking and feeling good about money, boom, you're going to see a massive change in money. And there you go. Your challenge is the Ten of Pentacles. So now when you see, you will see money come in. And now when you see money come in, you want more, right? Now for more, you have to believe more. And your advantage is the King of Swords. I love this because when this man speaks, he speaks in everything that he or she believes in. There is no BS around this energy. King of Swords is the sharpest, the most astute, the most logical, the most straightforward. I am born in wealth. Money comes to me easily. I attract money. Money chases me. I find money wherever I go. These are such easy thoughts for the King of Swords. Love it. To raise your frequency, Virgo, you've got the star. You've got the star. This is absolute. This is a beautiful card, and this is a card of healing. This is a card of feeling good about yourself. This is a card of. The entire universe is working for you. For you. So let's go ahead and let's clarify. This is turning out to be a beautiful reading, Virgo. Love it. Let's see what is the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles is clarified by the Ace of Cups and the High Priestess. This is beautiful. What do you believe in? What do you want to believe in? Whenever we are in lack, what would you like to now bring into your life that you can easily believe in? Because High Priestess is the things that you believe in, it's within you. And Ace of Cups is a brand new. What would you like to believe in? What is the easiest thing for you to believe in when you're in a place of not having something? Seven of Pentacles within you. Oh my God. 10 of Pentacles and the 3 of Pentacles. Beautiful. You have two 10 of Pentacles on the table. Two 10 of Pentacles. One is within you. One is your challenge. That means it exists. All you need to do is bring it into your life. Believe in the concept of wealth and make it 20. Wow. And how it's going to happen is with the kind of work you do, the way you put yourself out, not in isolation, not in solitude, definitely not. What are you willing to put out, Virgo? Let's see Page of Cups in your mind. There you go. Empress and the Ace of Pentacles. Oh my God, this is beautiful. Absolutely. I told you, the minute you start speaking affirmations of abundance, boom, the Ace of Pentacles comes. And from the 9 to the Ace, we become the 10. You know, you actually have 3 10s right there. And the way you speak about wealth, the way you speak about money, the way you bring money into your life, the way you affirm it with the Empress abundance energy, all of this becomes one. How beautiful is that? My God. Massive goosebumps. So happy for you to be doing this reading. Let's see the 9 of Pentacles. That's coming towards you. Ace of Sword and the 4 of Pentacles. Ace of Sword. What do you want to speak? What do you want to talk about money? How do you talk about money? What are you holding on to? What is your thought process? You're speaking. This is the King of Swords sword. The sword of victory, the sword of truth. How do you speak about money? How do you speak about money, Virgo? Challenge, Hangman, and the 2 of Wands. See, the 10 of Pentacles is there. Pure abundance, your whatever it is that you're trying to create, the upgrade is right there. You just have to shift your perspective. You just have to shift the words, the way you speak. Maybe you need to see the world in a whole new way, and the way of the rich mindset. That's nice. King of Swords for your advantage. Page of Cups, which is there in your mind, which is the abundance. And that's the path forward. That is the path forward. This is a very simple reading, Virgo. I'm talking to someone who needs to expand their wealth mindset. And it starts with what is the smallest word you speak. For your star, raising your frequencies, 8 of Cups to the Fool. The minute you walk away from that timeline, what you think about the 5 of Pentacles, you walk into Fool, which is a brand new timeline, which is a new way of thinking for money, new way of experiencing money, new way of attaching yourself with the concept of wealth. And that's how it shows up. What you believe in is the most powerful way of living and experiencing life on this planet. What you believe in. 3 cards from Lenormand. And there you go. It's either going to tie up with this reading or it's entirely a different message, Virgo. But I think it ties up with the reading. We have the sun, we have the clouds, and we have the stork. Sun is absolute clarity. Clouds is confusion. Clouds, right? Confusion. You can't see the other side. And stork is that good news, the upgrade. So the clouds which are there right in between you, on the either side you have sun and stork, and it's that upgrade. Are you going to stay in cloudy? It's a temporary energy. That's why it's temporary. Are you going to stay in the cloudy energy, or are you willing to upgrade? I believe a lot of people get scared with the concept of upgrade because they think upgrade means they'll have to start buying expensive things now. Upgrade means you have to start considering yourself expensive first. Wow. Okay. Please think about your person. I'm going to take out 2 cards. Person on your mind, person on your mind. And we're going to see what the message is. Very simple, right? Person on your mind. Though I feel, Virgo, right now you're so with your wealth and money. Therefore, we have, number 1, we have space. I need more time to think. And the other one is holding back. I should have expressed myself better. Space. I think here's the thing, Virgo, because you're so much into this new version, this understanding the concept of wealth, which is why. So even if there is a connection, it's absolutely fine. And I feel the other message is entirely for you, where it says, I should have expressed myself better. This is, you have to express, I am expensive, I am rich, I attract money. What are the things you're willing to tell yourself? So Virgo, that is what I have for you. I hope the message, definitely, universe, please hear me out on this, finds the right people at the right time, because this was one hell of a reading. Amazing. From the beginning to the end. I will see you in your next reading, Virgo. Till then, you take care. And you have, sorry, just rearranging the cards. Fabulous month ahead. Next up, we have Libra. Hello Libra and welcome. This is your weekly reading from the week of 1st till the 7th of September 2025, and we are going to jump right in and see what messages we have for you, Libra. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's do this together. This is the energy that you're starting with. Oh my gosh. Okay, stay with me. This is what is within you. This is what's on your mind. This is what is coming towards you. Okay, Libra, you just threw me like a million miles away from you and your energy. So allow me to come back. This is what is your challenge. You keep pushing me. You keep pushing me further away. This is your advantage. So nice to see Libra card at an amazing position. Thank you. And a card to help us raise our frequency. We're going to look at it just a little later. Okay, Libra. We're starting with the devil. We have the devil. What are you in? What are you in with at this point of time? You would be the best person. What energy is holding you back? What energy has a hold over you? What energy is keeping you in the dark, is attracting you more towards the dark? You know the answer, Libra. You know why I say that? Because within you, you have the 2 of Swords. You have gone deep within. I also feel like, you're not telling a lot. You're not giving a lot. You're definitely not giving a lot to me to read today. Being very discreet, being very quiet. In your mind also, you have the 4 of Swords. So if you look at this way, quiet. Something has a hold over you. Quiet. Now, ideally, when somebody has a hold over us, why would you be quiet? I don't know, I'm just being inclined to say that if somebody is in front of you is trying to rob you, would you become quiet or would you yell and scream? So if you're in a need of help, why quiet? Energy that's coming towards you, Queen of Wands. Very nice energy, very nice, very bold, very fearless, very unapologetic, very strong energy. This is available, fire. In your challenge, you have the 5 of Swords. Feeling defeated, Libra. You're feeling defeated at this point of time. We have the 2 of Swords, 4 of Swords, and the 5 of Swords. You're feeling defeated at this point of time. Mentally, I feel mentally, you're feeling things are not going your way. For your advantage, justice. Emphasis on October month, your power card. Take it. Look, justice means whatever you give is exactly what you get back, right? Whatever you're going to, however you act, the consequences are going to be depending on what you put in. So if you did right, right's coming back. If you did wrong, then obviously right's not coming back. So how are you pursuing your life? Because the advantage is that if you've done the right thing, Libra, there is absolutely nothing to worry about. To raise your frequency, beautiful. We have the Temperance, the angel there, bringing its presence in your reading, the angel of harmony, perfection, making things work, bringing calm, peace, serenity into your life right now, which I feel you need, Libra. You need this energy. You need to put yourself back in balance. I think something is happening, excess. The devil, please. The devil for Libra, please. The devil. The Star and the Hermit. Okay. I mean, I have to say this, Libra. You see the Star? This is an Aquarian energy, air energy. You're an air energy. Do you see the Hermit? The Hermit has got the Star inside it. It's almost like your Star is trapped. Star is pure power, your potential. And the devil here is being clarified by these two cards. I feel somebody has a hold on you. Somebody has a hold on you at this point of time. It could be a belief, it could be something, but it's pulling you more, it's attracting you more. And let me tell you, Libra, it's not the good kind. It's not. Set yourself free. I wish we could see the sun here, we don't, but justice is close enough to sun. Two of Swords within you, Eight of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups. You're working, you are, while you're quiet and while you, people don't know what's going inside the Libra's beautiful mind, but you're actually quite simple there, Libra. I have to say that. This is very, very beautiful. This is just doing your own work and waiting for the next opportunity. I don't know. The hold of the devil, you would know that better. Four of Swords in your mind, Ace of Swords, and the Judgment. That's powerful. That's very powerful. Because in the Four of Swords, the sword is right there. There is a lot of being trapped and you're just one step ahead. Being trapped and you're just one step ahead or one step away of being released also. It's almost like there is something you got to speak. You're not speaking. You're not communicating. The minute you speak, that opportunity lands in your lap. Or you get the release. Whatever is a hold on you, whatever is trapping you, there is something you need to speak. Queen of Wands, the Queen of Wands is clarified by the Queen of Wands and Death. Wow. Transformation. Massive transformation. I told you this energy is available to you, where there's a difference between the Queen of Wands and everybody else in the deck. Queen of Wands is not afraid to speak up. The energy is intimidating. The energy is supremely bold and confident. And when this energy enters the room, everybody around it are sort of compelled to speak the truth because she can see through. So that is the thing. You're being quiet, Libra, is not serving you. And I'm just going to tell you that card flipped. We are clarifying the Five of Swords. For that, we have Five of Swords and the Seven of Cups. This is, okay, here's the thing. Your challenge is you're feeling defeated because everything that you're doing it in your mind. Everything is in your mind. Everything is a fantasy at this point of time. You got to bring down one thing. Do it for reals. And if it's a failure, Libra, so be it. At least you know it's done. You are never going to do that thing again. Until we don't do things in the real, as long as you keep planning them in your head, and it's a trap. It's a trap. You'd rather fail in the real world and know it's not working and move on to the next than keep thinking this could also work, that could also work, this could also work, because in reality none of it is actually working, and it's a trap, and it's a trap that keeps you trapped, which is the devil and the hermit and the star, where your own true potential has become a trap. Justice for your advantage, Eight of Cups and the Fool. Walk away. Walk away from this trap. Walk away from this illusion that everything is possible. You know, I'll tell you something. Law of attraction says everything is possible, right? And everything is possible at once. However, everything is possible and all those things are possible when the two come together in union and declare it as one. And what is the two? The two is your subconscious and your conscious. When the two of you believe and the two of you work in agreement, anything and everything is possible. What is happening here is there is a defeated mindset and there is a no contact mindset. And from that, anything to happen, anything to come into the real world feels a struggle. Temperance to raise your frequency, Libra. We have the Six of Swords and the Moon. All signs, all energies on the table are encouraging you to make a move, to walk away, to head into new timelines, to head into new directions, to try something new. And this is the only way you can overcome fear is by experiencing the fear. You cannot lock it up and keep it for some other day. Because when fear is locked in, at some or the other point, it's going to show itself. You'd rather face it and kick it out of the door once and for all. So, message from the Lenormand. Hopefully, it's going to tie up with this reading, or it's a brand new message. We will see. We have the Anchor, we have the Heart, we have the Bouquet. Okay. In itself, it's a beautiful message. Anchor, Heart, and Bouquet. This is holding on to things that you love. They're going to be in your life. It's a good feeling about it. But for me, I am very, very inclined to say that this is a lot like the devil energy. Attachment, holding on, trying to keep something forever in our life. Because while the Heart and Bouquet in itself are nice, you know, heart is how you feel. It's beautiful. It's a lovely energy. Bouquet is getting gifts, receiving. But it's the anchor, which is so similar to the devil's energy, where why would you want to be in a good trance state 24/7? Why would anybody? That is, I believe that is death. That is the end. If you're going to be satisfied 24/7, you would have nothing else to look forward to. So think about it, Libra. Think about it. All right, if you have a person in your mind, Libra, this is message from the Love Oracle deck. Think about your person. I'm going to take out 2 cards and we'll see what the message is for you at this point of time. And we have absence and hope. Absence is, I feel like a part of me is missing without you. Okay, very, very, again, similar to the devil energy, the hold over someone. And then we have hope, which is lovely. I haven't given up on us yet. So we have absence and hope. So yeah, for whoever that message was meant, that is what I have for you. I will definitely, Libra, see you on your next reading. And you take care and have a fabulous month ahead. I hope the right people find the message at the right time. That is always my intention with this and every other reading that I do. Next up, we have Scorpio. Hello, Scorpio. Welcome. This is your messages. Your reading from 1st to the 7th of September, your weekly reading. Let's jump right in and let's see what messages we have so that we can use them for a higher good. We're starting with nice. That's your energy, Scorps. This is what is within you. This is what's on your mind. Very nice. This is what is coming towards you. This is your challenge this week. This is your advantage. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Scorpio, that is also your message basically in this reading, and an energy to raise our frequency. Let us begin. Scorpio, we're starting with the King of Swords. Nice. Wherever you are very sorted, or you're in the presence of sorted people. So at this point of time, your energies are very sorted, very crystal clear about what it is that you want. Your vision, your way forward, you're very clear like that. Within you, you have the Three of Cups. This is within, but I like the fact that it's within you also. You know the kind of people, or the place where you belong, the kind of group, tribe of people that you want. Love it. On your mind, you have the Four of Wands. This is celebration coming together. This is very aligned. How you see what you want and what your mind is picking on, very, very aligned. I like it. It's very nice. What's coming towards you is the Temperance. Temperance is, angel is blessing your reading, by the way. Temperance is balancing things, moderately doing things. First, filling up your own cup, by the way. First for self. And you're also trying to perfect something. It's almost like you're testing the waters. You're trying to perfect something. You're trying to make something happen, alchemizing something. Now your challenge is the Eight of Pentacles. Scorpio, Eight of Pentacles is, I am inclined to say that there is a routine, repeat work that you do, and you're trying to get a breakthrough. Or you want a different way of doing it. It's become boring, it's become monotonous, it's become a regime. And you're trying to possibly break free from that. While there's a good energy, but it's a repetitive energy. So you might just be able to look at another way of doing it. For your advantage, you have the Four of Pentacles. This is exactly the half of 8. So hold on. Don't make any decision in haste this week. Just hold on for the time being. That is actually your message. To raise your frequency, I love it. You have the Six of Wands. Success. It seems like a very easy breezy reading on the surface, and I really hope it is. Really hope it is. Let's see, the King of Swords, what are you doing? Tower and the Four of Cups. Are you advising someone? Are you a lawyer? Are you advising? Are you watching? I don't think this is happening to you. I think this is what you're seeing. You're seeing the world come apart, structures come apart, and at this point of time, it's not actually affecting you. And I'm also picking up, Scorpio, it's almost like you had warned someone this is going to happen and they didn't pay attention. Three of Cups underneath. Within you, we have the Ten of Cups and the Devil. You know something, Scorpio. I think this is something to do with your own intuitive abilities, and you know where your happy parts are, you know what toxic parts are. You are fully aware of where you need to be and at what time. And I think you also kind of advise people, but maybe people don't take you seriously. Some do, some don't. Let's see the Four of Wands in your mind. We have Two of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. This is you looking for opportunities. This is you. Are you looking for opportunity? Maybe this is for some Scorpio, this is looking for a home. This is some Scorpio looking for a perfect match, perfect partner. Maybe at a distance, maybe texting, maybe scrolling, maybe finding, maybe online dating, something like that. In your mind. You are looking for, it still feels casual, but I see you looking for an opportunity. For Temperance that is coming towards you. Oh, wow. Wow, this is really beautiful. We have the Empress and the Six of Pentacles, very similar to the Temperance energy, by the way. This is taking care of self, mastering self, becoming a better version, upgrading yourself in pure, absolute abundance. For some of you, you're possibly sending money home, you're sending money to your mom. For some, you are diversifying your portfolio, you're putting money in different places, stocks, funds, see however it resonates. But smart moves there, very, very smart moves with the money. Now, Eight of Pentacles, look, that card flew out. So it's clarified by Six of Wands and the Emperor. And this is also the card, Scorpio, to raise your frequency. Victory. And your challenge here is whatever you're doing at this point of time, are you claiming it to be your next big thing? Are you claiming it to be? I see that you're trying to, when we have the Emperor and the Four of Pentacles, one is major, one is minor, but they both have the same energy of one, feeling the king of your kingdom, whether it's a small kingdom or a really big, massive kingdom, but holding some sort of power. There is a power at play over here. There is. Okay. So your challenge here is, how do you feel about biggest possible power? How much can you think about power? Oh my God, look at that. We have the Four of Pentacles underneath. Scorpio, hear me very clearly. What is it? What is the concept of power for you? How much power do you want? How much do you think you are capable of acquiring power in this lifetime? This reading has something to do with that. Four of Pentacles for we have the Lovers and the Eight of Cups. It's clarified by that. Hold on to something. Don't be quick to leave a path and go because it does not show you, it shows you results in 8 days, 8 minutes, 8 hours. Don't be so quick. Don't be so quick. That is actually your message, Scorpio. Six of Wands for your Justice and the Eight of Wands. This is really nice. This is really nice. What you're going to give is what you're going to get. What is your definition of power? What is your definition of power, Scorpio? How big do you think you can become in this lifetime? If you define it for yourself, if you call yourself worth 100 crore, you're 100 crore. 1,000 crore, you're 1,000 crore. Billionaire, you're a billionaire. Millionaire, you're a billionaire. How do you define power? Because remember, the minute you call yourself less, that's exactly what is going to show up. So victory is going to be defined by you, Scorpio, and you have to do it right now. So claim your power, define your power. Very important. We become the words we speak. We do. Let's take out 3 messages from the Lenormand and let's see. Okay. Sometimes the messages tie up with the entire reading. Sometimes the messages are entirely new. However, I feel this is tying up with the reading. We have the key. Key is the answer to a solution, the thing that opens doors. We have a book. Book is what gives us the answers. And whip is back and forth at something, right? The whip does. It also hurts. It also was a tool used once upon a time to get your job done, right? The answer here is to keep at something. That is also your challenge. Eight of Pentacles, by the way. Keep at something until you start believing it. You cannot stop midway, Scorpio. I feel there is something that you do and then you stop midway. Now, you have to plant it in your system once and for all, for however longer it takes. So think of a person in your mind, Scorpio, and I'm going to take out 2 cards, and that's going to help us get the message that we need to from the person that's on your mind, Scorpio. And we have, this is the message of the Love Oracle deck. This is a message from your person, Scorpio. And the message we have is, number 1, we have unfinished business. We still have things to resolve and discuss. Okay, so unfinished business there with someone. And the second one is holding back. I should have expressed myself better. I feel this is Scorpio. This is you. You are all, in your entire reading, there is something here got to do with the way you express yourself in life. And maybe that is also an area in love. How well you express yourself is what you're going to sustain and keep in your life, Scorpio. So that's what I have for you. I sincerely hope, and I'm praying to the universe right now, the messages find the right people at the right time. That is always my intention with this and every other reading that I do. I will certainly, for sure, definitely see you in your next reading, Scorpio. You take care and have a fabulous month ahead. Next up, we have Sagittarius. Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome. This is your reading from the 1st to the 7th of September 2025. Let's jump right in and see what your weekly messages are so that we can use them, obviously, for our highest good. Let's go. This is what we're starting with. This is what's in your... This is what's within you. This is what's on your mind. Okay. This is what is coming towards you. This is your... Oh, we actually got 2 cards. I'm going to take them. If you want to have a look at the card. This is your advantage. And we're going to take out a card that's going to help us raise our frequency, Sag. We're going to look at it just a little later. Okay, this never really happens. This, I don't take 2 cards, but they just... One slipped out. So we'll keep it. 5 of Wands is your energy, Sag. You're starting with 5 of Wands. You're either in a competition or you're surrounded with a lot of external noise. Yeah, drama. There is something drama, hot and messy happening around you right now. Within you, 9 of Wands. You're not giving up. You're not budging. Even you're not moving away, by the way. Sag, whatever is happening, even you are not moving away from that. You're very much in it to win it. On your mind, you have the King of Swords. Yeah. You're very clear about what you want. Sag wants, Sag gets, like that. Energy coming towards you is the Page of Wands. Now, Page of Wands is exciting, it's new, it's fresh. See, you want to win from this, whatever this group of people, this competition, this fight, and maybe it's an opportunity to travel. Maybe it's a solo trip, maybe it's something. It's just something, it's like a small reward. And it's there, and you want to win it. Now, for your challenge this week, Sag, you have the 3 of... See, this is how it came, but then it came like this, Sag. You have 3 of Swords and 2 of Cups. So, oh, can't make that up. That's just a connection breaking, in the stage of breaking. 2 people are... the challenge is 2 people are drifting apart, or 2 people are hurting, 2 people are not feeling good about themselves. That's the challenge. We'll see. For your advantage, King of Pentacles, stability, solidity, money, wealth, kings. We have 2 kings on the table, Sag. One's on your mind and one's your advantage. Mind is logical. Advantage is the long term of something. What do you want to keep in your life? What do you want to become? How far do you see something in your life? The visionary, the self-made visionary. Now, to raise your frequency, whoa, like this, you have the Magician. This is... the powerful manifester. This is the energy in the entire tarot deck that can actually manifest and bring things into your life. What is it that you want, Sag? Good time to get clear. Good time to get specific. You are a powerful manifester. Let us see, 1 card dropped out. What is the 5 of Wands? Wow. Something is not letting you rest. We have the 4 of Swords and the 2 of Swords, and 3 of Swords is in your challenge. This whole drama, this whole fight, this whole, all the people sort of coming at each other's throat, I feel like, and you're also a part of it. It is, it's ultimately going to give you peace, but this is the way, possibly. You have to go through this. And I also see that there is no communication, there is no talking, there is no... feels like a no contact. But then why the fight? If there is no contact, if there is no communication, I feel like, you know, one energy is trying to heal the and not contact. The other energy is just not contacting for no rhyme or reason. Therefore, I see the quarrel, the fight here. Something here got to do with not speaking up, choosing to be quiet. 9 of Wands underneath, 7 of Cups, and the 6 of Swords. So why you're in it, I feel sad, and I want to say this, I'll be very honest, okay? Why, like I said, you're in it to win it, all right? But I also feel that the minute you will get another option, you'll walk away. The only reason you're in it is because at this point of time, this seems like the only option for you. But the minute you get another option, you're going to scoot away as further away as possible. Because in your mind, you have the King of Swords. You're very clear what you want. The 8 of Pentacles and the World. See, I told you that. The minute you get something, the minute you get the thing that you desire, Sag, that matches, aligns, resonates with you, you're going to close a particular chapter. You are. Page of Wands. that's coming towards you. Could be a message, could be something. Let's see. We have the Fool and the Emperor. You might just get that opportunity of upgrade. You may get a message. Keep an eye on your messages. You might just get a message, but it's going to be a completely brand new shift. Brand new shift. Brand new place, brand new people, brand new job, higher position. Keep your eye. And if it's a person, it's a completely different person. Different. Let's see the challenge. The Three of Swords and the Two of Cups. We have the Moon. And the Two of Cups. Sag. Sag, are you afraid of commitment? Are you afraid of getting into a relationship? Is this a fear of relationship? Is this the fear of being with someone for the rest of your life? Because that's how it is popping up. It's just a fear of being with someone for the rest of your life. For your advantage, for the King of Pentacles, we have the King of Cups and the Eight of Wands. Your advantage is you have a lot of love. You just don't know how to give, how to express. This is Mercury and Sag, if I'm not mistaken. Anytime I get a card of communication of Mercury, and I'm actually, we were in Mercury retrograde, we're not. So your advantage here is to speak what it is that you want to communicate. And I'm sensing on my table right now, Sagittarius, is that there is a fear of commitment, fear of being in a relationship. Always keeping your priorities and options open. If you're going to keep your priorities and options open always, you're not going to find commitment with one particular person. However, if you tell yourself that I'm looking for a committed relationship, and if that doesn't work out, that's a completely different story. But for every relationship on the planet, if your way forward is, let me keep my options open, well, guess what? Your options are always going to be open. Even with the best person, even with the divine partner, it's always going to be open. Magician, to raise your frequency, Five of Cups and the Three of Wands. What a contrast. One looking down, one looking at the past, one looking at the future. What is it that you want, Sag? Do you want to go back to your old ways? Do you want to go back to fear? Or do you want to start a brand new way? This is very similar to the King of Swords energy. Would you like to close down all your options, and would you like to believe that good things are meant for you? Or would you like to operate with fear and therefore keep your options open? So I think I'm speaking to someone very specific here. I don't know, but this is really odd. Okay. Message from the Lenormand. This is a message from the Lenormand for Sagittarius at this point of time, and it could either resonate with this reading on the table or it be an entirely new message. I want to tell you, Sag, this is absolutely, I have had a second of look at it, and I can tell you, we have the Bear, we have the Anchor, and we have the Heart. Sag, this is your message. You are, as much as you want to hold things and keep things that are in your heart, it is the same thing that you're not able to commit to. It's the same thing. I mean, the Bear has a big heart, but what's coming between you and your heart is this whole concept of, will this bring me down? Will I have to keep? And the question here is, Sag, what would you want to keep in your life forever? Because there comes a time in our life where we have to have a forever. I think Sagittarius that I'm talking to is still finding what forever in a connection, forever in love, forever in life means. So yeah, that's what I am picking up. All right, if you have a person in your mind, and I'm sure, Sag, you do, think about the person. Let's see what's your message at this point of time. From the Love Oracle deck, we have Sagittarius. For your message for love, person on your mind, we have Sabotage, which is I mess up good things in my life sometime, which is your entire reading on the table. Why would you not commit? Why would you not believe there is a forever? Why would you not give the forever a chance, Sagittarius? Think about it. And then you have disagreements. I wish you understood how I feel. I think this applies to you and your person both. There needs to be a better communication. There needs to be, words that you genuinely mean, action that you genuinely want to take. So I am definitely talking to a Sagittarius that needed to hear this message. Yes, they did. Yes, you do, Sag. I love you. I hope the message finds the right people at the right time. I will definitely see you in your next reading. Till then, Sag, you take care of yourself and have a fabulous month ahead. All right, next up we have Capricorn. Hello, Capricorn, and welcome. This is your weekly reading for the week of 1st to the 7th September 2025. Let's jump right in. A card has fallen, decided to take its place on the table. We're not going to disturb it. Capricorn, I get you. That's yours. Your energy within you, on your mind, 2 fours on the table. Coming towards you, challenge, advantage, woo! And we're going to take a card that's going to help us raise our frequency. We're going to look at it just a little later. Cap, cap, cap. Oh, we have the sun underneath. How could I not show you that? Well, we're starting with the 4 of Wands, a structure. Looks like it's going to be a good week. You're in good places. You're celebrating. You're surrounded with good people. 1111, if that is of significance. Card number 4, beautiful. Within you, you have death, transformation, something major within you is ending. Allow it to. Something you're coming face to face with something that is ending. But remember, it's happening within. In your mind, 4 of Pentacles. Very unlike Capricorn, but Earth energy, Capricorn energy. Okay. Here's what's happening, Capricorn, I feel, and I'm picking very strongly. The way you think about money, the way you think about lifestyle. Will I have enough? Won't I have enough? Will I have all 365 days, or are there going to be a few months, 4 possibly, where I'm not going to have my worth? What will I do when I don't have the kind of money that I have right now? That's the kind of things that are going on in your head right now. Energy coming towards you is 8 of Cups. This is you walking away from wherever you are. And I see death within you. A part of you is done. And a part of you wants to walk into that place, which could be your place. You don't know it. You can't see it. You can't feel it. You can't touch it. But you're ready to walk. That is enough of a proof for you. In your challenge, you have the 2 of Swords. See, you don't know. You don't know what's right. You're at a crossroad. There is a... you cannot see it yet. The challenge is. And I also feel that you're not even opening up your heart. Both of them, the 4 of Pentacles, and they've got their hearts closed. Your heart is closed at this point of time. So maybe all the celebration, all the good times are just surface, Capricorn, surface. Advantage, 10 of Pentacles, boom. 4 becomes 10. Your advantage is a lot of wealth. Your advantage is you have to operate your life from this understanding that you will never run out of money. So obviously you're not going to say, I'm never going to run out of money. Your affirmation would be, I'm always surrounded with money. Money comes to me easily. That's the thing. To raise your frequency, you have the Hanged Man. It's not popped up for anybody. And when Hanged Man is in to raise your frequency, it means that, just for a split second, what perspective would you like to have towards wealth? Sometimes, we get these moments, impulses, hits that, oh my God, what if I don't, right? I think the first thing we need to sit back and think is, why did this thought come into my mind? What is it trying to teach me? So yeah, to raise your frequency, another perspective. Just take another perspective. Maybe wherever you are in right now is making you think only one way. There could be another way too. Let's see the 4 of Wands for your... I told you, there is something here surface, Capricorn. Something is disturbing you, is not letting you sleep. You're appearing very aligned and perfect on the outside, Capricorn, but there is something that you're waiting for. It's not come your way yet. Could be love, could be Prince Charming, Princess Charming, take it however it is. But yeah, On a deeper level, there is something that you're waiting for, but it's not shown itself to you yet. Death underneath we have within you is the Strength and the King of Pentacles. This, okay, look, this, whatever is happening within or whatever is ending is your ability to see wealth. We have the King of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles both. How do you see wealth? Do you struggle with wealth, or does wealth come to you easily? Capricorn, I want to tell you this, that you are the only sign I feel who can attract money very easily. So for you, this is a massive moment to recharge that energy. And this transformation within you, if you're going to accept it as I attract money easily, wow, the struggle finishes. Don't focus on the problem, focus on the solution. Four of Pentacles in your mind, we have the Ten of Swords and the Emperor. My God. Again, transformation, the ending of one. And I always say this, when you have the Four of Pentacles and the Four, that's the major, this is the minor. They're both exuding the same qualities. What do you want to do, Capricorn? Do you want to be a king of a small village, or do you want to be the king of the world? Both of them are kings. Both of them are wealthy in their own way. But how much power do you want? What is it? You have to define it. The universe is very specific. It gives you exactly what you ask. If you say, I want to be a king, the universe will make you a king, but you did not define where you want to be the king of. Get specific, Capricorn. Eight of Cups for what's coming. Oh my God, it's clarified by the Six of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. I feel whatever you were giving in until now is done. There isn't more that you can pour. There isn't more. It's like, imagine you have a glass and you're pouring in water. Once it reaches the rim, then you're going to go and get the next glass. You can't keep pouring in it non-stop, right? It's just going to overflow. So wherever you were putting in money, wherever you were putting in your resources, that thing is maxed out. I'm inclined to say a particular credit card is maxed out. So on with the next. Yeah, you got to make more. Also, I want to say this, that more sources of income. More sources of income. Okay, Two of Swords. Challenge. Oh yeah, see, more sources of income. We have the Empress and the Nine of Pentacles. Where else can you get more passive income from? More sources of income. Because the abundance is there, the Nine of Pentacles is there, your advantage is the Ten of Pentacles, Capricorn. What are you going to create more sources of income? Ten of Pentacles, let us see. Because that is, oh wow. We have the Hangman and the Knight of Swords, and we have Hangman in raising your frequency, and this is in your advantage. Old ways of thinking, compromising, settling down are not working anymore. They are not working anymore. Raise your price, raise your standard, raise your legacy, and now watch the people that come into your life. That's the new perspective. That's the new way of life. You got to define things and life for yourself, Capricorn. Nobody else. If you don't define your life, somebody else does it for you. Look at that to raise your frequency. Three of Pentacles and the Star. This is collaboration, working with people. This is the Star. It doesn't get better than this. How would you like to be defined, Capricorn? How would you want the world to remember you? What would you want your legacy to be? How do you want to be remembered? What is power to you? If you want to be the king, you want to be a king of what place? You want to be a king of a small island, or you want to be the king of an entire continent or continents? You have to define that. Because if you don't, somebody will. All right, let's see what is your message from the Lenormand. And 1, 2. Sometimes they resonate with the reading, and sometimes they're an entirely new message that Capricorn needs to hear. So we have the heart, we have the stars, and we have the birds, and we have the star right here too, Capricorn. So your message from the Lenormand is the entire universe is available to you. You also know what it is that you want. What are you going to do about it? I believe it has something to do with communication. And I feel the stars, the time right now is right. It has something to do with expressing. It has something to do with communicating. And on a certain level, it is going to set you free also. Well, I don't see another person in your reading. So Capricorn, that is very Capricorn. However, if there's a person in your mind, and I respect Capricorn for that, by the way. I love people who first pour love into themselves, and then, you know, when you pour love into yourselves, there is always love for everyone. So person on your mind, look at that. We have, this is the message from the person on your mind. Chemistry. I have never felt a passion this intense. So obviously there is a person, there's good chemistry there, there's passion between you and your person. Physical, mental, sexual, take it however it is. Destiny, I'm struggling to find the right path. Look around, look at the people around you, Capricorn. Sometimes when we are with people who are struggling to find their right path, we sort of tend to also absorb their energy. So be mindful of that. It would be a good idea to sit down and have a communication. That would really be nice and helpful for you, Capricorn, to raise your vibrations. So, oh, by the way, we had the Emperor and Empress in the same reading. I just saw it right now because I was so busy talking about everything else, Capricorn, just to say pure abundance on the table. So that's what I have for you, Capricorn. I hope the messages find the right people. I sincerely do, at the right time. I will definitely see you on your next reading. You take care and have a fabulous, fabulous month ahead. Next up, we have Aquarius. Hello, Aqua. Welcome. This is your weekly reading from the week of 1st to the 7th September 2025. We're going to jump right in and see what messages want to come out for Aqua. And the idea is obviously to raise our vibrations, our frequency, and use the messages for our highest good. Let's go, Aqua. Let's go. You're starting with this. This is your energy. This is what is within you. Wow. This is what's on your mind. This is what is coming towards you. Wow. This is your challenge. Okay. This is your advantage. Okay. We're taking a card that's going to help us raise our frequency. Aqua, stay with me. This is nice. We're starting with the Knight of Cups. I feel somebody wants to come your way. I feel something wants to come your way. Something. There's an offer. I'm not picking this up as your energy, Aqua. I seriously am not. This is something someone wants to come your way. Now, within you, you have the Death. Why am I putting them? Because I'm showing you. This is within you. You're going through a transformation and you are okay with cycles, chapters ending. I think the Aqua that I'm talking to is absolutely okay with transformation and all those things that no longer serves. So makes me want to wonder that when people approach you, Aqua, are they afraid they're going to get rejected? On your mind, you have the Three of Cups. This is celebrations, good time, catching up with friends, being in a small group, but good group. Nice. Okay. What's coming towards you is the Wheel, the timing of something. Good fortune. Very nice. Number 10. Something here is coming towards you. Death is also there. Death and the Wheel together is a powerful transformation. Very powerful. It's almost like this is written in the stars. It's meant to happen for you. It may show itself this very week, Aquarius. Death is inevitable. You cannot do anything about it. The wheel will turn. The wheel has to turn. This is how the entire world works. Get ready for it. Now, here is the thing. This is where I'm picking up your energy, Aqua. This is the challenge. The Queen of Wands. The energy of self-belief, of confidence, of being a god, goddess. The people who light up the room, the people who know it all, the people who are not intimidated, unapologetic. I am feeling this is what your challenge is. There is still a little bit more that you need to believe in yourself, Aqua. Trust me on that. This is just a little bit more. Yeah. And it begins with you. You have to first believe in yourself. Now, for your advantage, Three of Swords, I told you, Aqua, it's not going to hurt you. You are absolutely ready for all transformations. You're absolutely ready for everything that has to fall apart. And I don't think Aqua is afraid of shedding a few tears for something that is meant for your higher purpose. And to raise your frequency. There you go. You have the Six of Swords. Moving on. Next, please. Aquarius is like, next, please. I'm ready. All right. Let's clarify for you. What is this Knight of Cups? Because I don't see it as your energy. I see somebody coming your way. Okay, so what is the Knight of Cups for Aqua? Let's take that. We have the Emperor and the Three of Pentacles. This is an opportunity. This is an opportunity. This is an upgrade. This is a promotion. This is a place where I'm seeing the color red. I'm seeing where you get to collaborate, co-create, become a better version, a place where you're absolutely expert at what you are doing. And this is your energy. Whoever wants to come in wants to give you this. This is what they want to give you. Beautiful. Death within you, Aqua. We'll take that. We'll take that. It made a 360-degree flip, by the way. Oh my God. For Death, Aqua, within you, we have the Empress and the Judgment. Wow. Massive cards there. Again, we have the Emperor and the Empress both in your reading, Aquarius. Emperor is what is being given to you, is coming towards you. Empress is you. And clarifying the Death is that you're ready for a transformation. It's almost like Aquarius, you've always been an Empress, and now the opportunity or what the universe is doing is going to upgrade you to a whole new level. A whole new level. Very selective people get second chances. Very selective. Knight of Wands and the Two of Pentacles for your, I feel that's what you're doing, Aqua. You're just hopping, going, meeting everybody, taking out time, and that's what you're doing. With a group of people, with a group of friends, or the things how you're operating is you're hopping, jumping, multitasking, but getting everything done. Tick, 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 tick. You're not keeping anybody unhappy. Very nice. Using your energy wisely. Wheel of Fortune that's coming towards you. We have the Ace of Cups and the High Priestess. There you go. There you go. Such a beautiful energy. Aqua, it's already started. Your moment of victory has already started. This very moment right now. The wheel spins, the wheel turns, ting. Guess who wins? Aqua. Ace of Cups. And you knew it, Aqua. You knew it. Claim it right now. From this moment, every Aqua reading, I feel, is just going to be you winning after winning after winning after winning after winning. Love it. Queen of Wands for your challenge. This is where I'm picking your energy, Aqua. Is the Seven of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. All right. Maybe you don't have the support of the person. Maybe you're not in a connection. Maybe you're doing this all alone. Maybe you have not been lucky in love so far. Maybe the kind of love that you want has not showed up in your life yet. Maybe. But that's not how, Aqua, you should define yourself. Irrespective of the love, I feel self-love should be the highest form of love. Three of Swords for your advantage. Page of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. It does not get better than this. I told you, Aqua, at this point of time, anybody breaks your heart, you are very sure about what you want. You look at this jump, this leap from the Page to the King of Pentacles. This is a massive leap. If your heart is going to get hurt, Aqua, you're going to cry over it for 3 seconds and you're going to move on to what your priority is. Solid. Six of Swords to raise your frequency, Aqua. We have, come on, Aqua, give me a break. Ace of Swords and the Four of Wands. Four of Wands is right underneath. Empress is right underneath. What are you doing, Aqua? What are you doing? You're not only winning, you're showing the world how you're winning. You're clarifying to the world how you're winning. You're confirming to the world how you're winning. And you're really raising the bar of how one has to win in life in order for the entire world to see and witness. And I see it on my table right now, Aqua. Wow, absolutely brilliant. To raise your frequency of the Ace of Swords and the Four of Wands. You are making something happen in the real world, and one word at a time. Wow. All right, let's see. Message from the Lenormand. Sometimes these messages resonate with the reading, and sometimes there's entirely a different message which Aqua needs to hear. So we'll take out the card. Obviously, these cards have not come out for anyone. And let me tell you, these are the most intense cards in the Lenormand. We have Snake, we have Coffin, we have Crossroads. Coffin, very similar to the Death card. Snake is what Snake is. Snake is just something that has no longer place in your life. And Crossroads is that split, right? So the message that I'm picking up for you right now is a particular version of yours is over. Death and the snake. The snake has shed its skin, okay? It's not just shed its skin, because when a snake sheds its skin, it's still the snake, right? But the snake is buried, done. A part of you has gone under massive transformation, and now you have a new path, but the new path has two ways to it. Aqua, I am being inclined to say it doesn't matter what path you take. You're going to find your treasure on any one of them. Just take the damn path. Okay, Aqua, person on your mind, person on your mind, person on your mind, whatever you're thinking of. I'm going to take out two cards and we are going to see. Okay, this has not come up for anybody. The first card, the first love message, person on your mind, Aqua, we have absence. I feel like a part of me is missing without you. So clearly, Aqua, the person is missing you, you're missing the person, you both complete each other, you both you're looking at somebody's pictures, photos, something, and sort of reminiscing each other, which is nice. And the other one is soul tie. I always feel connected to you, and I'm inclined to say you people are not together, you are distance. There is a distance between you, you two are apart, but you're connected to each other. But I can also see that you're both focusing on your own life, doing your own thing, upgrading yourself, and that is fantastic. Very, very Aqua, by the way. So that's what I have for you, Aquarius. I hope the message, and I sincerely do, find the right people at the right time. I will definitely see you in your next reading. Till then, my darling Aquarius, take care and have a fabulous month ahead. Those are a lot of cards to pick. Finally, we have Pisces. Hello Pisces and welcome. This is your weekly reading from the week of 1st to the 7th September 2025, and we're going to jump right in and see what your weekly messages are, because obviously you can use these messages for your highest good. So let's go. There you go. Pisces made an entry on its own, and what a way to make an entry, Pisces. Your energy, what's within you, what's on your mind. Okay, what's coming towards you? Challenge, advantage, oof. Nice, very, very nice. And a card that's going to help us raise our frequency. Pisces, I always love your reading. They are very, very nice. They're amazing. We're starting with the Magician, and that's how you chose to pop in on my table and in your reading as the manifestor, powerful manifestor. You are in that energy where you can bring anything from up there down here. You have the resources. You are the chosen one. You work with maybe the industry, social media, money. I mean, you have all the elements. You have cup, you have swords, you have passion, you have money, you have everything. So you can, at this point of time, Pisces, you can create anything. That's your power. Within you have Queen of Swords, Aquarius energy. Someone who speaks their mind. So it's either a person that you're thinking about, air energy, Aquarius, Pisces, see how it resonates. But this person is very picky and choosy, does not speak too much, is single woman, single mother, possibly. Possibly. Now, in your mind, you have the Three of Swords. Hurting in your mind. Hurting, hurting, hurting. Now, the energy that's coming towards you is another queen. So you see that, Pisces? There is a queen within you, I don't want to say heart, within you, in your subconscious, very well-spoken, sharp-spoken, visionary future. And there's another queen here which is coming towards you this week, which is nurturing, caring, loving. See, they're very different energies. Both these energies, if they are people, they're very different. One is, very straightforward, no BS, visionary, ambitious, which doesn't mean one is good, one is bad. It's just that both the energies are different, okay? Two people I'm picking up, Pisces. Now, in your challenge, 3 of Pentacles, how will you make it work? Two people, how will you make it work, Pisces? Advantage, 10 of Pentacles. I mean, you can have it all. You can. But what are you willing to do for it? This is also making your legacy. This is also money looking good. This is family. This is structure. This is everything. And to raise your frequency, 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords when it comes to raise your... Maybe at this week, Pisces, don't do much about it. Be quiet. Don't reveal your cards. Don't... It would be nice if this week you could just keep some things to yourself. Because there are other energies. When there are other energies in play, we can't obviously take care of the external energies. If this reading was just about you, sun underneath, I could have told you more. But because there are so many other energies here, it would be nice if you just kept to yourself this week. Not a bad idea. Let's see the Magician. Magician is Hermit and the 3 of Cups. Yeah, you're going deep within and manifesting something. Again, 3. 3, then again 3 people on the table. So 3 is of significance. You are manifesting a group. You are manifesting a tribe. You are manifesting 3 people in your life. You are. 9, Hermit. I also feel I'm talking to someone with white beard, possibly. Recluse, isolated. Okay. The Queen of Swords within you, 7 of Pentacles, and let's take this one. The 10 of Pentacles. You saw I was choosing, my fingers were choosing, and okay, now whatever you have within you, the Queen of Swords energy within you has massive potential of growth, by the way, massive. That way of speaking up, having a vision, going forward. I think the energies here are, one is conservative and one is very brave, very get-go, very fire starter kinds, and that is what is within you. Now the fire starter one has the potential to grow, by the way. 7 to the 10, and that is in your advantage. Let's see the 3 of Swords in your mind. What is hurting you in your mind, Pisces? King of Wands and the Death. Oh, clearly there is something. Now there is the entry of the 3rd person, which could very well be you. But there is a particular person or a particular energy that is no longer in your life. Fire sign possibly. Which is why I feel you're manifesting. I think you're seeing people around you not with you. And you're actually trying to manifest, bring into life someone that matches you. Okay, for the Queen of Pentacles, we have 7 of Wands and the Page of Swords. I mean, this energy, which is nurturing, loving, conservative, if I may say so, is very, very conservative. The energy that's coming towards you. It's a blocked energy, by the way, but it's funny because this energy checks stocks, but it blocks. So it's like a private account. Yeah, it's a private account. Not everybody has the access to it. Take it how it resonates. 3 of Pentacles for your challenge. We have the Knight of Cups and the 4 of Pentacles. Yes, that's the thing. How do you make it work? Because 3 of Pentacles is coming together, creating, and 4 of Pentacles is holding, and Knight of Cups is wanting to give. So how do you give into this situation where everybody has different energies, and at this point of time, none of them are resonating with you, Pisces? How? Question, what is it that you want? Do you really want so many people? What is it that you truly want at this point of time, Pisces? I think that is the missing link. You're forgetting that. 10 of Pentacles for your advantage. There you go. Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. What is it that you want, Pisces, at this point of time? You've invested your energies in a lot of people over here. And the tricky part here is, the challenge here is how? How do you get to keep them all? And my question to you, Pisces, is for your 10 of Pentacles, for your own legacy, for your own growth, for your own awesomeness, what is it that you want for yourself? in all of this, Pisces, my sweethearts, you may have just forgotten about yourself. Which is why I think to raise your frequency this week, 8 of Swords is hang on, hold on, don't do anything. And I like that because look at that. 4 of Cups and the Tower. Just stay away from the mess and the chaos. You know, Pisces, when situations come crumbling down and we are away from it, once it's come down, once everything is gone down, you now know what is meant for you. When you go running in to save, how many people can you save? Who do you decide to save? Why do you want to be a part of somebody else's tower? No. This is your life, Pisces. What is it that you want for yourself? Very important, very beautiful, and I love this message. Not just for you, for myself, for everyone. So 3 cards from the Lenormand. Sometimes these messages resonate directly with the reading. Sometimes they're an entirely different message for some Pisces meant to hear. But here you go. Star and Sun in the same reading. Star, bouquet, and the Sun. This is a gift. Okay, this is a good news. This is a message. You're going to be receiving a gift. Claim this right now. It also ties up with the reading, Pisces, because what is it that you would like to give yourself? The minute you say, I would like to give myself first, you will start receiving. You're about to start receiving. What would you like to give yourself? You're going to receive a gift. I can bet my life on that. You will. All right, person on your mind. I can see there are a lot of people on your mind, but whoever you have on your mind right now, think about them strongly, and we'll take out a message. Oh, okay. Pisces, did not see that, kind of saw that. So the person on your mind, Pisces, your message is number 1, ego. I let my pride get in the way of our connection. Okay, that's your message. I let my pride get in the way of our connection. And the second message is chaser. I don't want to chase anymore. So with all the connections on the table, Pisces, which is the one that does not feed your ego? Which is where you feel the absolute self of your own existence, where you don't have to go and change your clothes, where you not have to apply makeup, where you don't have to appear as a different version of yourself. These are the questions you need to ask yourself. So that's what I have for you, Pisces. Very nice reading there. Had so much fun doing that for you. Thank you so much. And that is what I have for all the signs and all my stars. Thank you so much. I will definitely see you on your next reading. Till then, you take care. Have a fabulous week and a fabulous September. I will see you on your next reading. Bye-bye.